welcome back to my channel. So today I am so excited to be filming this video for you guys. I posted a photo on Instagram a couple days and I had a couple of comments asking if I had filmed the look, and I did, but I didn't like the way that film turned out. So I went ahead and redid this look for you guys today. It's a really nice, I don't know what I'm going to call this because it's a really beautiful green color, which I absolutely love. But I don't know yet what I'm going to call this look. But this is like the perfect makeup, you know, for when you're going to go grocery shopping or hiking, or I'm actually not kidding. Steve and I are going hiking after this. So I don't know. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. It's a really fun, kind of colorful look. It's really, really warm outside today. I think it's like 65 degrees. So this is going to be, you know, this heavy matte makeup look is just going to look great for hiking. This was also the same makeup look that I wore in my February favorites. Same look, same everything. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. If you do, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I love you guys and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. So as always, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes first. I'm using my Urban Decay Primer Potion in Original, applying it to the eyes and then blending it out with my fingers. So today I'm going to be using the Persona Identity palette. First, I'm going to go in with the shade Charming, which I actually mixed it up. I was like, oh wait, I completely forgot to do the brow bone highlight. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put this right into the crease. And then here is when I realized that I did not put down my brow bone highlight. So now I'm going to go in with Humble, I believe, from the palette. I'm going to go ahead and press this right underneath the brow and then blend it down into my eye look. And then I'm going to go back in with Charming with that same Sigma E35 blending brush that I used before and just place that right into the crease, going back and forth. Then going in with Audacious, I'm going in with that same brush. This is the E35. And I'm just going to go ahead and go back and forth, putting this right into the transition shade as well. I just wanted to add a little bit of warmth and color. To do the smoky eye, and to do any smoky eye, my favorite thing is to layer. So I will be layering a lot of shadows on top of each other. After that, I'm then going to go in with the shade Maverick, and I'm using my Sigma E25 blending brush. I'm going to go ahead and place this right into the crease, blending it up slightly, but don't blend it up too high, not higher than the transition shade at least. I'm just going to go ahead and place this right into the crease, also in the outer corner of my eye. And just going back and forth, you really want to make sure that this shade is nice and blended. Then taking my same blending brush, I'm going to go in with the shade Fearless, just to deepen up the crease as well as the outer corner a little bit more. This is a really beautiful dark matte brown, just to go ahead and add just a little bit more definition, of course, to the look. And then I do go back with my big fluffy brush just to make sure that everything is nice and blended. So as you can see, I just keep going with layers and layers of shadows to get the look to my liking. Now for the lid shade, I'm going in with the Makeup Geek shadow. This is in the shade Houdini. I'm going to take my MAC 242 brush and apply this right onto the lid. Now a little bit of a pointer, you can go ahead and put this right on the lid if you want, but for me, I realized that throughout the day the shadow started to crease, but that's only because of the fact that I do have really oily lids. I guess even with the primer potion, it's still creased because I don't know, I don't know if it was my lid, the formula, whatever. So I normally would put down a glitter glue and then add this on top, just for those out there who have oily lids like me. And then just going back in with my blending brush just to make sure everything is nice and blended together. Then I'm going to go ahead and prep for falsies. I'm putting on a coat of mascara, and while I let the glue dry on my lashes, I'm going to go ahead and put down my primer. I'm using my Becca Backlight Priming Filter and applying this all over the face. This is definitely one of my favorite primers, so I'm going to go ahead and put this all over, and then since the glue will be dry after that, that's when I go ahead and apply my lashes. And today I'm going to be using the Lily lashes in the shade Miami. I love these because they're really beautiful and natural and wispy, but at the same time they're really I just love these. And I didn't want to put too of an intense lash because I really wanted the whole green to be seen. For foundation today, I'm going to be using my obsession lately, which has been my Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation. I will say I actually am putting on a little bit too much foundation. This stuff is so full coverage that you really honestly need a little bit. So I am going to go ahead and put this all over. This has been just a really, I just have been so obsessed with this foundation recently. I don't know what it is. And I'm using my Sigma 3D HD blender to apply this to my face. It is out. I will have a code down below so you can get money off. Use my code Ashley to get money off of a blender. I love that blender so much. It's so amazing. For concealer, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in light and applying this under the eyes, as you can see, in a triangle, and then highlighting the rest of my face. And then again, going back with my Sigma blender just to make sure that everything is nice and blended out. As you can see, it just fits right into your under eyes, which I absolutely love. To go ahead and set everything, I'm using my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm setting it with my Sigma F35 brush. I'm just going to go ahead and press that into my under eyes just to set the concealer and really cut down with creasing under my eyes. And then set the rest of the face, I am going in with my Becca blurring powder. This is the Becca blurring powder, as I just said actually. And then I'm using my Sigma powder brush, which of course I will link down below for you guys. For brows, I'm first going in with my Anastasia brow definer in soft brown, and usually I just go ahead and outline my brows using that, as you can see, and I do fill in the ends of my brows because it is very sparse. And then to go ahead and fill in my brows, I go in with my Sigma brow duo in medium, having the lightest shade in the beginning of the brows and then filling the ends in with the darker shade, and as you can see, brows are done. To go ahead and bronze up the face, I'm using MAC Give Me Sun with my Sigma powder brush as well. I'm going to go ahead and just bronze up the face just to give myself a little bit of color before I go ahead and contour and chisel out my cheeks even more. And after we're all bronzed up, I'm going to go ahead and contour using my Kat Von D Shade Light Contour Palette with my Sigma F40 contour brush just to go ahead and chisel out those cheeks even more, as well as bronze up that forehead. Then I'm going to go in with Sassy with the Sigma brush. I'm just going to go ahead and place it right under the brow for a highlight. I've been loving using this shade as my highlight. I'm going to go ahead and put it right underneath the brows, as well as putting it for my inner corner highlight. I will leave the name of this brush down below. I can't remember it off the top of my head, and it's such a perfect brush to put for underneath the brows. Going back in with Maverick, I'm taking this exact blend brush by Sigma. Again, I'll link it down below for you guys. And I'm just going to go ahead and place this shadow from the outer corner all the way to the inner corner on my lower lash line. Then going back in with Houdini by Makeup Geek, I'm going to go ahead and just add a little bit of that eyeshadow to the lower lash line, kind of mainly putting it in that inner corner, but I also blend it into the outer corner, of course, just to make sure that the whole look is nice and blended together. I really wanted to add that pop of color to the lower lash line just to make sure the whole look is nice and blended together, but I just wanted to add that pop of color so the whole look, you know, can just be one with that pop of color on the bottom, if that makes sense. Then I'm going to go ahead and apply some eyeliner. I'm using my Tarte Skinny Smolder eyeliner in Onyx and just applying that right into the waterline, and then applying a coat of mascara to the lower lashes. This is my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Mascara, and after that your whole look is complete. Now to go ahead and finish off the face, I'm going in with my Sigma Aura powder, and this is in the shade In the Saddle. I really just wanted to go in with a neutral warm blush just to kind of just, you know, really emphasize the smoky eyes, but of course you can always use any kind of blush you want. If you want to use a peachy blush to go with the green, of course you're more than welcome to, but I just wanted to go in with a warm shade. Then I'm using my Laura Mercier highlighter, and this is in the shade 01. I haven't used this in a while, and I thought, you know what, this is just a holy grail highlighter, and I've been using it a lot lately, so applying that with my Sigma F03 highlighter brush. And then last but not least, lips. To finish off the whole look, I'm going to go ahead and line my lips using the MAC lip liner, and this is in the shade Spice. I'm going to go ahead and line my lips as you see me doing here, and I'm also going to fill them in with this lip liner as well. For lipstick, I'm going to be using a nude. This is the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, and this is in the shade Nude Kate. I love this lipstick. It's very nude. It's very beautiful. I usually use matte liquid lipsticks here on my channel, but of course I wanted to go ahead and change it up for you guys. So I am going in with the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. I love the packaging of her lipsticks. They're so beautiful, so luxurious, and of course so creamy. Then to go ahead and top everything off, I'm going in with the ColourPop lip gloss in Fairy Floss. I love this lip gloss so much. It's perfect for any kind of nude lip. It's perfect for all my clients. I use this pretty much on everybody, and I love it. After that, your look is complete. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.